Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video. Spirits. Hope you got them up, man. And I can't never get tired asking you that or even reminding you about your spirits being up, about you being connected to spirit, connected to source, connected to God, connected to creator, whatever you call it for yourself. You just need to understand this. Understand the real trinity of things. You have a creator, all right? You have source, okay? You the God playing this experience out on this 3D plane, on this planet, on Earth. You are the God. God is inside of you. You've been given, information has been left behind, channels have been tuned into, and you for yourself even understand and heard that. The misconception with individuals, which is not necessarily a misconception, but a misdirection. All right, we're gonna put it like that because individuals, as far as an individual is, it's like God is a man. God is an individual. Okay, now you see all of these things around you that man can't make. Man can't make. Okay, but the perception in the head is God is a man. That's so small of a perception. That's so broad of a spectrum to think in. And when you say somebody tell you God is in you, you still can't fathom that. You still can't even put that together. I don't know if you've been waiting on a God or if you been understanding that what you truly have is somebody that loves you, cares about you, with you at all times, within your consciousness, always giving you syncs and synchronicities, always making people say things to trigger you, things to make you happy, always allowing you to walk yourself into all of these situations to make you feel fit, on this earth because you are so caught in this worldly matrix of things. Okay? I don't know who need to hear it. That's not profit. That's not my problem who need to hear it. I don't have a problem as long as I bring this message. Okay? So you've went through all of these situations. All of these situations. And believe me, you've got so much clarity throughout your life. You've got so much clarity throughout your life for the simple fact of where are you right now? You sure not who you used to be. You're not where you used to be. You don't even act like that. You don't have them tendencies no more. You think straighter. You don't understand what you're supposed to be seeing through your eyes. See, the average individual, not aimed at nobody, the average individual looks, lives, and looks through this lens for confirmation, for to see people satisfied with them. Look at them in a certain type of way, a certain type of light, we're going to say, since we're in the matrix with this. All right? Now, that certain type of light is not light. It's not light because everything that individual does to make somebody else think or feel or whatever, they doing every bit of it for something else, for someone else, for some other reason besides self. That is a misconception altogether within an individual. And we have many individuals out there that does that. The way of the world is not wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. Tomorrow, when this video go off, you can say you're still thinking wrong. You can say you're still thinking wrong. If you know though, you know if you will be. See, that's the thing with us. That's the thing with individuals. Okay? Whenever you know, whenever you talk to yourself, not when people tell you, but it takes that some time for you to stop and be still and think. Just to get into that thought pattern so your higher self can say, yeah, man, like, yeah, they had a point. Yeah, they wasn't wrong. They had a point. Like, they love you, but like they had to tell you that. Like, they really, really have a point. Like, you need to straighten up with that. And the question is this. When we walking on this earth, when an individual walking on this earth, if we can be in a situation and we can have that type of guidance for ourselves within a moment by ourselves, where is the real understanding of the guidance, of that protecting you? And I'm saying this because you need to understand that what you have up here and what you have up there is two different things, all in the same, without that negativity though. You see, whenever you die on this earth, you're supposed to go to another place that is what? What is it? Is hell, or it's something you got to go through a trial period, or it's something. And you have no idea. Because when you close your eyes, you ain't no amazement until you close your eyes. You don't know remembrance in a big way till you close your eyes and you understand why you was really here. Wow. And I did all that and I didn't wake up? Like, you mean to tell me I was about to do this shit and then I caught myself and I still did it? Damn. You mean to tell me I didn't listen? Damn, man. And I almost did too. You know, like it's all of those things. Let me tell you, every situation that you run across with, I don't care who it is. Whenever you in that moment, it can be, hey, in Walmart, hey, just speaking, which most of them are. Your higher self and they higher self didn't agree to that. We're going to throw this scenario because everything's supposed to work out down here. You know, same way people be into it, then they just don't see each other. Then they see each other again. That's both of y'all higher selves. Create that situation for y'all through these ethers, through that spirit of the breath. That spirit of the breath will make you move. That spirit of the breath make you jump up. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going here. Oh, I forgot. Let me call that's that spirit of the breath do that. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah. You breathing it now. You listening now. Neurons going off now. Them naps hitting in your head now. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. You always lived like that. You just wasn't aware of it to that extent because you wasn't taught that. You wasn't taught that. You just breathing. What you breathing? You just breathing air. You just learn of ether. You just learn the spirit of the breath. You just truly understood that you within a real illusion that you have to get yourself out of. You just realizing that what you've always understood about your creator, about creation, was off. Not only was it off, the story that you had just come from a couple hundred years ago. That's it. This earth been here for billions of years. Billions of years. And we know about a couple of hundreds of it, you know? If your mind telling you right now, wow, wow, like wake yourself up. Wake yourself up. And it's hard because you feel you in the matrix. You actually not in the matrix. All you have to do is find your higher self. The self inside of you that allows you to not show hate toward people, not be fucking judgmental, not be all in that messy shit, not be that person with the mis fucking construction, bro. The individual that give real guidance, the individual that when people see you, they can see better. That individual that makes an individual feel good. A lot of us don't feel good. We say it sometimes, but a lot of us don't feel good. It take other people to be feeling good to make us feel good. That's how energy works sometimes. But you need to understand that when you're not feeling good and that feel good come around, it's to motivate you and help you feel good. It's not for you to hate on it. It's not for you to treat it like they acting like they better than you. It's not for none of that. It's to show you direction. But the matrix and these low vibrational energies that we come from, that's a part of us, keep us stuck in that cycle over and over again. You keep meeting people that can build your energy, make you happier, give you a better direction, take you to another place in life within your mind frame that you would love. But you keep on looking at it the wrong way. You keep on judging. You keep on judging. But you got your own beliefs by yourself. But you can't fix that by yourself. But what creator do? What source do? Keep sending that juice to you. Some people just keep building up, man. Some people get it. They break. They get it. They understand it. I know who I am. I'm that very person for so many individuals. Not one or two. So many. I understand that clearly. You will never hear me talk with an individual about it because I know my place in my space. I know my journey. I know my consciousness. I know how people be. I can think how they thinking. I can feel the energy. I done figured all that out. And Prophet don't have to wake up and look at no person, not one individual, like they different from me, like they don't have what I have inside of me. I know better because I know how I lived all those years, not understanding what I have inside of me that I'm showing now to individuals. We all have it. We stuck in a matrix. We stuck with this judgmental mind. We stuck with this lack mentality like we can only get so far. So you actually look at individuals that get farther than that in a different light, and it's not supposed to be that way. All you need to find out is how they got there. Because believe me, they went through all the shit you went through to get there. They just didn't stop and think. They just didn't see that lack mentality stop sign. They kept going. They understood that is a goal. All a goal is a manifestation that you're putting out there. If you keep going toward it, you have to get it. That's the energy that it produces. So when we be thinking things don't work out, that's because our intentions, our energy, it stopped flowing that way. It stopped flowing that way because you lose faith in it. Yeah, you still want it to live. Yeah, you want it, but you don't think it's coming. That's the reason. The energy run out. So you get them results of what you turn it to be. Same way now, if you see an individual that you don't get along with, is however you making it be. You know that the higher self gonna always, always be present with you in that moment, because that's the goal in that moment. Hold up. So if you are feeling down, feeling a certain way toward an individual, if you are thinking, like prophets say, against an individual, you not in the right headspace. These low vibrations, you have to get them out your way. It can be your thinking, it can be people you around, it could be your old belief system of how you just normally always thought. The way you always thought is not going to get you to the place you really always want to be, whether you knew it or not. It's not about you growing wings on this earth. Let me make that clear. It's not about you growing wings on this earth. You come here with them. It's the pop out we doing. Okay? It resonates with so many people right now, this message. And I hope you really take heed to it. It could have been like this. It's just a message for you. It's something to go into your consciousness. That brain of yours, it'll run you crazy because that's all your information. Without guidance, whatever you become conscious of, out of it, that's how your reality shapes and forms. You think you don't have the individual you would think is in the best place on this earth. Don't you think that they still have these thoughts run through their head? It's impossible for it not to. Until you train yourself. You don't train yourself, you just always gonna have to deal with that fog. That's the fog. That's the fog, because it doesn't allow you to think clear, to see right. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from, watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ears, watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. I got words of encouragement. Take heed, please. The words of encouragement is this. Take the time for yourself. You don't move that fast where you can't take the time for yourself. Spirit would never allow that. You allow it. Spirit would never allow it. You allow it. You have time for yourself. Take the time for yourself. Cancel some shit. Postpone some shit. Put some shit off. It's a lot of things that a lot of individuals do. It doesn't have to be stamped in your book for the day. You just allow it to be. You can go and do my nails. Put that shit off. And regroup yourself with spirit. Go and get my hair cut. Put that shit off. Regroup yourself with spirit. You know, there's a lot of things, but until you come to that realization that you don't need to put all this stuff before your journey, that's how the rocky roads come. That's how you fight when you get to the nail salon. That's why a nigga talk about you when you leave the barbershop. Like, that's why all that shit happened. Because that's the individual, that's the guidance, that is the feet, that's your movement, that's your intentions, because it's your frame of mind. But until you understand and you take the time, see, that's the thing. Spirit know when you're taking the time. They on the side of you right there. They know. Spirit know just when you calling on them just because you hurt and you did. That's all fine and dandy. But you need to know they there all the time. That's what we need to get in. If we know they there all the time, you can let them guide you. It would amaze you, man. It would amaze you. I can't even put it into words for you. It's not words. I understand why they used to didn't have words. I'm starting to understand it, because some things you can't explain it. It can't be explained in an individual, not on this plane. You observe your thoughts, your intentions when you're dealing with people, how you feel. You saying things, but how you feel when you're saying it. When you acting like you helping, when you say you helping, you really intentionally helping, or you just doing it because you feel like that's what you're supposed to do in the moment. I'm talking about what place is coming from. When you talking to somebody, when you dealing with somebody, they trying to help you. You looking at them in a negative light, like they trying to tell you what to do. Are you really taking your guidance? You understanding the direction you've been in, and that shit can help you, and you putting it into place. Are you pushing against it with the old energy? See, that's things we have to understand about life now. The old energy is still here. Energy doesn't die. All you do is transmute it. You could transform it. Same as Prophet went from a negative low vibe to a different vibe. That's the same man, same individuals, the same vessel. I just changed the energy of it because I woke more of myself up within this vessel. Now individuals they can feel it. It doesn't matter if I say it, they feel it, they understand it more. And you have the same thing inside of you. That's what reflects. That's what reflects. When you see the reflection of the self, what it do? It'll hurt your eyes. And I'm not saying it in a negative way, but I'm saying you have that same impact, influence. Let's say that on individuals. Till next time, bro. Be your higher, man. Love everybody, bro. Sky Prophet, baby. Peace out.